Stubs, we are back, and today, potential investments in MLB The Show 25. We're only a couple days away from the start of the regular season, and there are two teams playing very soon in Tokyo. The Dodgers, the favorite to win the World Series for many people, and the Chicago Cubs. Maybe underrated, I don't really know. They got Kyle Tucker in the offseason, but who else is there? Not Bellinger, he's gone. Who else can carry and right the ship? Well, we got a couple of good matchups. On Tuesday, we have Mr. Shota Imanaga taking the mound. Shota Imanaga will be facing off against Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And basically, the reason I wanted to make this video, prices are very low. Prices are actually surprisingly investable. They're risk-free. You can see right here, you can put in buy orders right now for Nico Herner. I didn't see his overall. I'm guessing he's an 82. And you can see I could buy him for 900, and if he doesn't work out, if he strikes out 0 for 4 in this series, I can go ahead and I can just quick sell him right after the game that he stinks it up. So it's risk-free. Risk-free investments are the best type of investment to be in. The only way they can go is up. So who do I think is a good investment? And what team? Is it only the Cubs? Is it only the Dodgers right now? Yes, I only recommend investing in the Cubs and Dodgers players as of right now. We're still about a week or two away from the actual regular season openers. And I really think that we're going to have, a lot more potential stub-making methods where it'll take stubs to make stubs before that point. You can do two different options. You can invest in these players, or you can flip these players. And I'm not talking about flipping like, do the margins, 10% tax. I'm talking about flipping their performance. This is what I mean. You can invest in Max Muncy. Let me give you an example of an investment. If you invest in Max Muncy, you would buy, 100 Max Muncies for 181 stubs. You'd go on the companion app, you'd put in those orders for 181, and then, you'd watch their performance. Now, a hitter. Investing in a hitter is a bit, more complicated because a hitter really needs to have a good day. Like for Max Muncy to go up in price, he's got to do at least a multi-hit game and or have a home run. So it's a bit different there. And the reason I like investing in these Tokyo Series players, I think there's a high likelihood we get at least one supercharged player from each of these Tokyo Series games, which makes me, that raises my thing. Okay, I'm going to invest in the pitchers. I think the pitchers have the highest likelihood of getting supercharged. Now the Dodgers, that's it's a bit of a Roki Sasaki's cooked. Roki Sasaki is facing Justin Steele in Game 2 on Wednesday. You can't invest or flip Sasaki. You just can't. Now, Yoshinobu Yamamoto at 916 stubs. I think this is a very good flip, a very good pitcher flip. You can invest in Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The reason being, we're not thinking that he's going to go, we're not thinking he's going to get an upgrade to his overall. Or he might. But an 82 overall, when they get a +1, they're an 83. Their quick sell goes from 900 to 1200. That's only a 25% profit. It's not enough to wet my beak. I want more. I want more. So rather than waiting for the actual update period, we're going to hope that people drive his price up due to very strong performance. We could see, if Yoshinobu Yamamoto comes out, has a good start, gets supercharged. If he gets supercharged, we could see him be around 1,500 stubs in price. Maybe even higher with the supercharge. If he plays well, we could probably see him be around 1,200 stubs in price. So you basically just buy in and sell, and you make about 20% profit just all in one day. Now the key to this type of method, whether it's Yoshi or whether it's Shota, whether it's Justin Steele, buy in about 2 days before their start. The day of their start, these guys will go up in price. We're going to see Steele be around 450 stubs, 440 stubs, a lot of action. A lot of people trying to get in on the game, get some skin in on him. That sounds weird. But there are going to be a lot of buy orders in on Justin Steele the day of his start. So be there early. Whenever you're doing pitcher flips, we're going to be doing pitcher flips a lot during the actual regular season as well. Make sure you put these orders in about 2 or 3 days in advance. I don't like locking the stubs up, especially this early on. You can see I'm at 700,000 stubs, no money spent already. Become a member, that's all I gotta say. Linked in the description, as well as joining the Discord. But listen, who do you pick? Justin Steele, Shota Imanaga, and Yoshi. I think that the most talented of them is Yoshinobu. And especially, I mean, all three of them have had bad spring trainings. Yoshi has 13 innings pitched, 14 strikeouts, 4.1 ERA. That's not great. But Justin Steele has a 9.3 ERA in spring training. Shota has a 5.73 ERA in spring training. But I actually like the Cubs guys better. I like their overalls better. I like the 80 overall. I like the 81 overall. That's a check. That's a check. And I also think that if we're thinking about potentially getting supercharged, if we go over to the Dodgers real quick. The Dodgers have Shohei Ohtani. If he gets a single, SDS might want to glaze him, and they might want to make him supercharged. If Mookie has more than one single, he's getting supercharged. Freddie, we got a lot of heavy hitters over here on the Dodgers. Teoscar, a lot of people that could be competing for that supercharged. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Roki games too as well. But are they really going to give it to Yoshi? He'd have to be special, right? So that's one kind of negative on Yoshi right there. Whereas with the Cubs, if the Cubs beat the Dodgers, because realistically to get that supercharge, the Cubs will have to win. If the Cubs do beat the Dodgers, somebody's either going to have an insane game, and it's probably going to be Tucker, who I wouldn't be investing in any diamonds right now at all, like pretty much forever. So Tucker's off the list, but he might carry them offensively to a win. Or, maybe we have a big game from one of these guys. Maybe Seiya Suzuki has a big game. But more than likely, it's going to have to be the ace. It's going to have to be Justin Steele. It's going to have to be Shota. And if the Cubs win, that's an upset. And if Shota and Steele hold maybe we have a 3-2 victory. And if Shota and Steele can hold the Dodgers' potent lineup to 2 runs, then we could see one of these starters easily get supercharged, is my prediction. So I'd probably be leaning more towards Shota at this point, or Justin Steele over Yoshi. It's hard. I think Yoshi's going to do better. I think he's in a better spot to succeed. I think he's more talented as of right now. But I think that the Cubs, I think there's a higher likelihood of a supercharge on Shota and Justin Steele. Comment down below what you think. Who do you guys plan on investing in? Let's also talk about some non-Dodgers and non-Cubs investments. And actually, I want to talk about bronzes. Because we might have a whole video on this later on, but let's just do it now. Bronze. You can buy bronze starting pitchers. The pitcher flipping on bronzes is very, very good, guys. All these bronze starting pitchers that are 30 stubs, if they have one good start, then they're going to be this price. Look at this. If Joe Musgrove has one good start, he will go from 27 stubs now to 100. And you can 4x your stubs. So it's going to take a long time. And if you get outbid, you're going to want to be very upset with yourself. Like, you're going to be questioning your reality. But bronze starting pitcher flipping can make you the most stubs early on. So if we look at some of these guys like Yuri Perez, he's going to have some hype. Look at guys that are potentially going to have hype around them and that aren't already super high in price. I like Jeffrey Springs a lot if he stays healthy. I don't mind Musgrove, not my favorite. There's a guy I wanted to talk about, Luzardo. Luzardo already is raising in price, but I think Luzardo, if you can get him at quick sell, that could be a good one now that he's on a whole new ball club in a win-now mindset. But really, any of these bronzes, they could be solid starting pitcher flips. Comment down below, man. How are you making stubs right now? Peace out. Thanks for watching.